In this video, we will be learning to draw severe dysplasia and carcinoma in situ. In severe epithelial dysplasia, we start with drawing of basement membrane using eosin pencil and the surface outline, and we start drawing the basal cells. As we go to the deeper portion of the basal layer, we try to show loss of orientation of the basal cells, that is loss of basal cell polarity. Again, in this red ridge, I will be drawing basal cells haphazardly arranged. And we start drawing the acanthotic layer, the surface layer. Just keep drawing all the cells now that we know how to draw the epithelium in a dysplastic condition. Once we finish filling the rest of the area, in one area we will draw cells separated from each other to show loss of cellular cohesion, as I have shown here. We can add one more layer of surface epithelium and the corneum layer, hyperparakeratotic layer. We can draw more keratin. Now the nuclear drawing. You can see the epithelium in the basal layer. The nuclei are all arranged in all directions as they have lost their orientation. And I am also drawing few mitotic figures in the basal layer, and later I will also be drawing abnormal mitosis in the superficial layers as well. I will add all the features, that is increased nuclear cytoplasmic ratio, nuclear hyperchromasia, etc., and the mitotic figures in random cells, and then I'll fill the rest of the cells with the normal size nuclei. Here I'm drawing few abnormal mitotic figures, tripolar, tetrapolar. Please refer to my previous video on the theory part, where you'll understand what are abnormal mitotic figures and what is abnormal mitosis. Now, pycnotic nuclei in the keratin layer. And to show dyskeratosis, that is individual cell keratinization inside the epithelium, I'll use an eosin pencil and draw like this. You can see the loss of cellular cohesion area, dyskeratosis, mitotic figures, and all those features in this rough diagram of severe epithelial dysplasia. Now I'll draw the connective tissue. First begin with blood vessels and the ground substance, collagen fibers, fibroblasts. This is the usual routine. By now you should know what all goes into connective tissue stroma. And now we draw the nuclei of the endothelial cells, next into the fibroblasts, and we make more of inflammatory cells in the connective tissue stroma. Here is one feature I would like to show, that the basement membrane has become slightly fragile. Now, as I have explained before, bag of coins, where it is come to a stage where it is about to be torn. Here, basal cell hyperplasia, the features, loss of basal cell polarity, the increased nuclear cytoplasmic ratio, increased nuclear hyperchromasia, loss of cellular cohesion, dyskeratosis or individual cell keratinization, abnormal mitotic figures, and abnormal mitosis too, because you are seeing mitosis in the superficial layers. Bulbous ridges. This is hyperparakeratosis. All these changes are including more than 2/3 of the thickness of epithelium. That is why it is severe epithelial dysplasia. As I mentioned, more of inflammatory cell reaction you will be seeing in the connective tissue stroma and severe epithelial dysplasia. Now that cells are losing their contact with each other, more chances of them breaking the connective basement membrane and getting into the connective tissue. That is why more of inflammatory or immune response to ward off these cells in this situation. So these are the features that we see in severe epithelial dysplasia. Here you can notice that the epithelium has lost its stratification, the basal to spinous to the surface layer. So this is very important feature, loss of epithelial stratification, cellular or epithelial stratification. So now it completes severe epithelial dysplasia drawing.